It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Bengals and the Jets. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Greetings from just across the... Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the buildup is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over and done with, and you get back to work on Monday, and you're going to play again in 6 days. The team that is able to turn the page to the next game week after week, those are the teams that handle the grind, the marathon, as you called it, of the NFL season, and here we are in week 2. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Hall. On 4th down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. Fielded at the 9. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021. National champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long...
And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone.
On 2. Here we go, here we go.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Again, working deep downfield. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that'll set up fourth down. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good.
Gun.
A first down throw for Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Here we go.
A carry here for Warren. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. You're second in inches. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. What a throw. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll get ripped. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jets have got it. And so much for a nice... Set to go now on first and 10. Burrow. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Here we go.
Burrow here on second down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4. But facing third down at the moment. He's got it at the 3. And
here we go.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll air one out for Higgins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he will score.
Come on, ready? Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And that is incomplete.
On one, ready?
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Burrow to throw.
What are you throwing to
Second down
them?
throw is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That one taken in by Burton. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards.
Here we go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Now Burrow on the bootleg. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third.
Here we go. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. You'll get that one complete. It's Drew Sample, the tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead.
And he will dive into the end zone.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Jalen Warren. He's to the 40. Still going. And he will go all the way. Incredible run.
On one, ready?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Room to run at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Let's get set.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
Stop.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
Here we go.
And it'll be second down. Strong. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Burrow takes a knee, and that ought to just about do. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. So, this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.
It's week 2 of the National Football League. We'll see Baker Mayfield. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Huskies and the Rams, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of the... So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he got free. He's on the move. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Nearly an interception on that play. And now they face second down. Throwing again is Baker. Diving right side, got it. Big gainer here as he... And it'll give him a first down. The give now to White. Broke through the tackle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And that'll bring up second down. Baker now off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Mayfield now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go.
And in for the touchdown. One of the tight ends in motion left. Drive starts with a carry by White. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, this is White. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Up the middle, here goes White. Blast through midfield. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He does it, touchdown. Back for the 2nd quarter here on EA Sports. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. He's on the move. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Now he's past the 25. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He brings it in. And he's in. Touchdown! First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Mayfield. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Mayfield now, blitz coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Throwing, Baker. He's going to push one deep down the right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on fourth down. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Starts the return at the 34. And a big hit on the... First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a run for White. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. First and 10, it's a give to White. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. Palmer coming in motion left. First down, here's Baker. Caught, nice gain left side.
Oh, shit.
Down, and at the end he loses the football.
Are you fucking serious?
Picked up by the Rams. And
Fuck.
they stop him before he gets much on the right. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Caught by the open man. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Out of the gun, White. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Huskies make it a 3-possession game. White trying this straight ahead. Spins out of one stop. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They run the counter with White. He breaks the tackle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't...
Breaks through, and he might break away. Spinning his way to the end zone. Touchdown! It's White on the give. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! First and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, it's White. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Here's White again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Trying the right side with White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you can be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Irvin here from the gun. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running on 2nd with White. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just...
Will never... Wow, they're going to pass it here. Stays upright. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.
It's week 2 of the National Football League. And this one features Josh Jacobs, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Packers and the Oilers, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17, that's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over and done with, and you get back to work on Monday, and you're going to play again in 6 days. The team that is able to turn the page to the next game week after week, those are the teams that handle the grind, the marathon, as you called it, of the NFL season, and here we are in week 2.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance. And he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Let's go.
Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll run with Brooks. A dive, and he's in. Off the play fake. Here's Love. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Love. A throw there on second down.
What is he throwing for?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Luke.
Let's go.
A quick throw here, taken by Odell. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Young going to give it to Brooks. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it with Brooks.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, Young. Open
Ow.
downfield, OBJ. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard. We'll go once more with Brooks. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Valdez Scantling on the move.
Check go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 4th down, they'll send in the field goal unit. This from 45 yards away. And this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. We'll go play action with Love. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Packers. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes.
Ready, ready. Let's go now.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get about 5.
Ready, break.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready. Let go.
Here's Young to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Set up. Set up.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Go.
Here's Young. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one is complete to Hartman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. In motion comes Beckham. On 1st down is Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Reload.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Here we go. Set.
Sending a receiver right.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll get that one to Valdez-Scantling. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
19, Tiger. Come on. Set. Go. Go.
Now Young got a man. That's Sherfield. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
Let's go now.
Here's Young. A throw over the middle. It's Odell. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's... Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Ha.
To throw is Young. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. They motion a receiver right. From the gun, it's Young. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And the Packers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A quick slant, looked in by Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, Love. Oh, falling away, what a throw. He drops it in there. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He's got space inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And he will fight his way to the end zone. On first and 10, here's Young. He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Second and a yard. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. To throw, Young. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Let's go.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here comes 3rd and 6. Receiver in motion, going right. Now Young. That's complete. And it is Beckham. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A carry now for Brooks. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now a timeout call by the defense. They'll go play action with Young. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. On the bootleg, it's Young. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Back to throw, Young. He's got it at the 3. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he... On play action, Love. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Whoa. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. From the gun on third down, it's Love. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. To the goal line and in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of... A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard. Give inside, it's Brooks. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Now a third and 2. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here comes a return. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get... They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. From the gun, it's Love. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. We'll go play action with Love. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Christian. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Here comes the screen to Brooks.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Young. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Deep ball downfield for Sherfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 1st down is Young. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On play action, Young. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Third and long. Valdez-Scantling on the move. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all... Here's Jacobs. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Yeah. And he will have a Packers first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Willis now to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone.
Ready.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. A 2nd down throw for Young. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They'll go play action with Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Leggett.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That's when he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. To throw is Young. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd and long. To throw is Young. He's going to look for the home run ball.
How?
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult.
Yeah, I'm live streaming.
It'll set up a 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really...
Okay, ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers stretch things out even further.
Ready up. Here we go, shot.
Man in motion, heading left. Young to throw on 1st down. A throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Young gonna give it to Brooks. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still gonna leave them with 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The man in motion is Watson. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now Willis. That'll be back again. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Willis. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing, Willis. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. And he's in. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On 1st down is Young.
Get him.
He'll tuck it and take off. A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Here we go.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Throwing on second down, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he will score again.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 12.
The man in motion is Watson. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in. Willis now to throw. To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Let's go.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
60 Eagles, 60. Go.
A 2nd down throw for Young. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2.
Set. Set, go.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas.
Set, go.
From the gun, it's Young. There's that man again. Another catch.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
A run on 1st and goal. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Brooks. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal.
A 20-yard attempt.
And this one is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
First and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this on the ground with Boyd. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Willis. It's right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Running is Jacobs. Whoa. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. The man in motion is Watson. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
A big hole. And he's going to take this all the way. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one is complete to Hartman. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll send him over to the left. To throw is Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is Young. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Reload.
On play action, Young. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
Let's go.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Trying to tiptoe around the defenders there. He'll wind up with a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
On the ready. Ready.
A run, and this is Lloyd. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Out of the shotgun, Young. That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. That's good.
Now Young. Open man is Valdez-Scantling.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Let's go now.
Here's Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Pick off by Nate Hobbs.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
This drive will begin with a run by Lloyd. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Lloyd. Oh, yeah. Inside the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. On first down is Young. He'll look underneath here for Brooks.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep...
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Okay, ready?
It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.